A fun, more off the beaten path story for all of you. Obviously, Bitcoin has shot to historic highs, currently sitting around 30 to 40,000, over 200 to 300% gains over the last year. But that has caused a lot of people who have some lost Bitcoin to go really crazy. So this story caught my eye. Let's put this up there from the New York Times. So a lot of people who bought Bitcoin whenever it was worth nothing, or they involved in the early days, we're talking like 1 cent, 2 cent, they had a bunch of Bitcoin on their laptops. Well, this guy has 7,200 Bitcoin sitting in a file, which is encrypted by a password. He only gets 10 tries at that password. He's done it 8 times. He only has 2 more. Sitting on that hard drive is the keys to Bitcoin, worth $220 million. 220 million, okay? And so this man lays awake at night trying to remember all of his passwords. He's tried iterations of his most common ones. Doesn't know the answer.
He told the New York Times, I just lay in bed and think about it. Then I would go to the computer with some new strategy and it wouldn't work and I would be desperate again. This, by the way, 100% would be me. I don't know any of my passwords to anything. Even though like I use very similar passwords over and over again, and I still somehow manage to not know my passwords to absolutely anything. This blew me away though. Like this guy is not alone. The estimation is that of the existing 18.5 million Bitcoin, around 20%, worth around $140 billion, appears to be in lost or otherwise stranded wallets. So $140 billion just hanging out there because people like him can't remember their password.
Look, a lot of people
threw away their laptops.
And you know, in some cases, there are actually people who threw their laptops away and are digging through the landfills in trash for days because they have hundreds of millions of dollars in Bitcoin that are sitting there. So if you do have some Bitcoin, I'm a big fan of Bitcoin. Use a hardware wallet. Write your passwords down in several different places. Don't forget them. Other places, if you don't have a lot and you're not afraid of possible hacks or anything, you can just keep it on Coinbase or whichever exchange that you use. But it's a fascinating time in the world of Bitcoin. Every time it goes up, like really up, these types of stories just come from everywhere, and it's gone up like 300% in the last year.
And so there's just literally, if you don't remember your password, there's nothing. There's
no FDIC. There's nothing. I mean, look, it's a secure currency and it's encrypted for a reason. This is the beauty of Bitcoin. It is the pitfall of Bitcoin. My God. Also, like if you get it stolen, there's no government that can bail you out or anything in terms of that. So that's why freaks like me, are like very paranoid about where we keep our Bitcoin.
I definitely cannot handle that level of responsibility. Not even close.
There you go.
Tomorrow in Rising, Jennifer Holdsworth is going to join us for the panel.
That's right, and DC Bureau Chief of The Intercept, Ryan Grimm, and author Ryan Godersky are going to be with us. You don't want to miss it. Remember to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos, and don't forget to like and share as well. And we will see you all tomorrow.